Ladies and gentlemen, I have done it yet again. So I decided to take a trip to my local South County mall and my fragrance outlet store, Perfume Galaxy, to see what they are hitting on with anything new or anything worth picking up. And I came in with the expectation of them not having anything until I came across this beautiful rare gem that came out in 2017 that I have never seen or heard before. I have seen for a good price. Now, everywhere else online, they are selling this fragrance like 200, 250, 300, 350 and beyond. The prices for this joint is outrageous. And I managed to pick this bad boy up for $187 and some change. To me, that's a good price versus what I see this fragrance being sold for. And I'm so happy to have it. And I also got another one at another fragrance outlet store that I'm willing to show off. But I'm talking too much. Without further ado, let's go. Ooh. What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Set Talk TV. And today, like I've already discussed, we are going over this nice hidden gem of a fragrance that's been discontinued, and hopefully that it is hidden on levels that I cannot explain. But let's just jump into it. Enough talk. Let's just jump into it. As you already have seen, this fragrance is Valentino Uomo Noir, or Noir, however you want to pronounce it. Absolu. Indeed, indeed. Here is the receipt showing you the price, which I got it for $187.88. So compared to what I seen online, this is a great steal to me based on my budget. Here you go. Here is the box outside of the cellophane. You got Valentino at the top right there. Nothing on the sides. At the bottom, you got the batch code and a barcode, as well as some information there. Additionally, at the bottom with it, yo, just by me opening the box at the top, I can already smell what this fragrance is smelling like, and it smells awesome so far just by opening the box up. So I know this is a powerful beast. There you go. Here is the bottle. If you are not hit with the Valentino Uomo bottles, you know it comes with that little guard of the atomizer right here. You know, same typical Uomo style bottle that you have seen plenty of times before. You know, down here on the sticker, it has like the size and concentration as well as the batch code right there. So yeah, I am very excited to get my nose into this fragrance. So let's get it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Man, when I say banging out the frame, when I say banging on levels that it's just great and fantastic, and the rumors and the facts and reviews and the forums and the hype is real in terms of the magnificence of this fragrance, at least in the opening so far. Yo, this is nice. This is smelling really, really good. Why did they discontinue this? I have no idea. But that's how some fragrances go out. They are good and they get discontinued. That's to be expected. But this one, they should have kept this in production, because my goodness, this is amazing. Right off top, sweet, smoky, warm, creamy. Has like a sweet, subtle candy-like sweetness with it underneath that smokiness. But right off the top, you get this warm smokiness. Just comes in and just blasts you right in your nostrils in the most positive, captivating, appealing way known possible. This in the opening smells fantastic. If you're not into like sweet, smoky like scents, this is definitely not for you. If you can find it. If it's for you and you like that, if you can find this for a decent price, go for it. Because I was looking on eBay and these prices was ridiculous. They was going for like $300, $400, all the way up to $600 for this. My goodness. The hype is real on this. Very, very real on this. not that real to the point where you got to sell it for like niche quality, even though it smells niche quality, but I digress. Anyway, let me let it dry down some so I can get the full extent of the fragrance on the way that it smells once it dries down. Now, I did give it time to dry down, and then the dry down, the smokiness kind of tames itself down quite a bit. Not too much, but the smokiness is still there. Sweet, smoky, and warm, basically, is what I get out of it. You know, sweet and seductive, sweet, masculine, grown up. You know, it does have a bit of sweetness for like the younger guys to pull out, but it has like, you know, a nice hint of maturity to where, you know, it could be suited for middle age on up to appreciate more, because it does have like, you know, some maturity due to that smokiness and some type of sweetness that's inside of here. Makes it a little bit more grown up. You know, you can dress this up, you can dress this down if you want to, however you want to do it. But this is more of a dressed up, casual type of like event type of a fragrance that you want to pull out, you know, and wear for those type of situations. But to me, I'm gonna wear this anytime, anywhere, when it's cooler and when it's cold. This right here, spring and summertime, absolutely not. If it's cooler in the springtime, you definitely can pull this off. But this right here has way too much warmth and smokiness and great appeal on top of that, if you will. That can only be rocked and more suited for the fall and wintertime. Cold situations, you know, cold climates, cool climates and stuff like that, you can wear this one. But back to the way that it smells. Sweet, warm, and smoky. Has like I think it's like, you know, balsamic type of appeal, for a lack of a better term. But it is a great smelling fragrance thus far. And I'm glad that I have this in my possession. And I honestly believe that this fragrance right here should not and shouldn't have never been discontinued. It should have stayed in production, because this right here is a hitter. This right here is a hitter. Yes, indeed. I'm a proud owner. Had to pay a pretty penny for it, but it's discontinued. Highly sought after, and the price online is going outrageously high, unrealistically high for this one. And this, for the price that I got it for, is the best that I can get it for based on what I've seen online. $187 versus the outrageously high prices that I've seen it go for online. To me, this right here is a steal. Just plain and simple. It's a steal. It is a steal for what it is, and it being discontinued and what it's going after yet again. You know, as far as prices, this is a steal, at least in my opinion and in my budget. To me, in my opinion. Also, I want to add, if you ever want to seek this fragrance out and you get your hand on this for a good price, I honestly want to tell you that you do not want to overspray with this one, because just by me spraying it on my hand, it is strong and it's headache inducing, because it's kind of giving me a little bit of a headache, which is kind of a knock on this fragrance, because man, this is strong and powerful and sweet and smoky to the point where, you know, people are also, I digress. People compare this to Tom Ford's Black Orchid. They said that it smells relatively similar to that. I haven't smelled that fragrance in a very, very long time. And I can't really do a comparison because I haven't smelled it recently to remember what it smells like. And I don't have it in my collection to do a comparison of this fragrance. So, other than that, great fragrance. Great purchase. Great investment for my collection. It's staying. It's here to stay. And I'm proud to say that I have it. Man, beautiful. So this next and final one is a limited edition Carolina Herrera fragrance that is being sold at Macy's. Not at Macy's, you probably can find it at Macy's, but it's more so online now, because that's all I've seen this fragrance online. I haven't seen it in store, and it's a limited edition, and Macy's is selling it for $122, and I got it for $110 at my other fragrance outlet store down below of the store that I got the Valentino from. But I'm digressing and talking too much. Let's just jump into it. From the house of Carolina Herrera, this is Bad Boy Dazzling Garden. This box, look at the pattern and the coloration of the box. That like dark purple of this box and those that patterns of this box is really dope. I like this box. But let's see if I like the fragrance. That's the mystery. Yep, as stated before, I got this for $110 and some change, which is 22 cents. Yep, so I feel like that is a decent price for what I got it for versus the price that Macy's has for it. I think that is a good price based on my budget, at least. If I haven't mentioned before, this is an EDT concentration and it's a 3.4 fluid ounce bottle. And here is the bottle. You know, the same typical bad boy style bottle, but this is purple, like a solid, beautiful, pretty purple. And, you know, the same lightning bolt, you know, you dig it. But let's just see what this fragrance is hidden on, shall we? Do not get me wrong. First sniff smells great. However, does it smell similar to the original or any other flankers that I got in my collection already? I was puzzled by because I was battling between does it smell different or does it goes in a different direction. So let me do a side-by-side comparison. Let me at least spray the original and see if there's any type of a difference at least. Okay, this is the original. Let me just give it a little spray here. Now, compared to this one smells really, really good. It does share the same DNA of this one. However, this one leads into the realm of something more like floral, powdery, masculine floral, powdery and sweet, still maintaining that same playful, attractive, like compliment pulling type of a sweetness and appeal that this one has. Shares the same thing, but a little bit more powdery, masculine florals added to this one, in my opinion, to my nose. And if you were to ask me which one to choose from, it's kind of hard because it's really not too much of a big difference, but this one has a little bit more character with that masculine florals and powderiness that this one has. So I would go with this one. I really do like this one. And in terms of the performance, in terms of like, you know, the projection, when I sprayed it on each hand, this one here seems to project a little bit better than this one, if not the same. It's not too much of a big difference, again, in projection. It's kind of the same, but this one pushes out a little bit better on my skin at least. I really do enjoy this one. This one is an amazing purchase as well for a limited edition and for the price that I got it for. And even though it's not too much of a big difference from the price being sold at Macy's online, like, you know, not too much of a big difference, but nonetheless, I'm glad I got this in my collection, as well as the Heavenly, this Valentino Noir Absolu, or Noir, however you want to pronounce it. But I am very, very thankful and happy for these two purchases that I have in my collection, and it shall stay in my collection. Very, very happy. Dope finds, absolutely. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you do not miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed. Have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.